A proud member of the Graduate Employees Organization, Illinois Federation of Teachers Local 6300. The Graduate Employees Organization officially represents teaching assistants as well as graduate assistants in negotiations with the university administration over wages, health care, and other working conditions. I've actually brought along some buttons that I can give out to you, and for Representative Jacobson, I brought along a t-shirt because you're from our district and you were with us during our initial organization campaigns. Now, the GEO takes the issue of state funding for higher education very seriously, not only because our current wages and benefits depend upon state funding, but also because as educators and researchers, we believe that the future well-being of our society depends upon public access to higher education of the highest quality. And what I want to make clear to you today is that the wages and benefits of graduate employees directly affect the quality of our university system, as well as the public's access to it. The UIUC administration estimates the minimum cost of living for the current 9-month academic year to be $15,474. Of the 2,700 student workers officially represented by the GEO, 56% are currently making less than that amount. In fact, 30% are making the minimum salary permitted by the terms of our contract, which is $13,000 or $13,430. That means 1 in 3 graduate employees currently earns $2,044 less than a living wage. For the upcoming academic year, the administration's minimum cost of living estimate has risen to $16,086. The GEO is currently negotiating a new contract to take effect in August, and we're asking that the minimum salary be set to this minimum cost of living estimate. In so doing, we're simply asking for a living wage. Now, in March, I made this argument for a living wage to the Board of Trustees, and afterward, Trustee Doris approached me sympathetically, asking what the cost would be, and assuring me he would do what he could to help. Now, I spoke with Trustee Doris just 2 days ago, and he told me that he still would love to give me his unreserved support, but he didn't know where the money would come from. Well, what happens if graduate employees don't earn a living wage? The consequences for us, unfortunately, are a lot worse than eating ramen noodles. We find second jobs, we take out loans, we depend on credit cards, and we generally see our quality of life fall as our anxiety rises, and this prevents us from excelling at our work. Over 23% of all course hours on the UIUC campus are taught by teaching assistants. That means on average, almost 1/4 of an undergraduate's classroom time will occur under the instruction of a graduate employee. When that graduate employee is tired and stressed, undergraduate education suffers. When graduate employees don't feel like they're paid enough to go the extra mile, they will not inspire their students to go the extra mile. But educational quality is affected in another manner. Finances are one of the prime considerations for prospective graduate students. Graduate students will go where the pay is highest and the debt lowest. And as you can see from the statistics that I've provided, UIUC is falling significantly behind its peer institutions when it comes to graduate employee pay rates relative to local costs of living. If we can't offer competitive salaries, we can't hope to recruit competitively. The quality of our graduate students will fall, bringing down with it the quality of campus research, the quality of undergraduate education, and the reputation of our flagship university. Finally, and we need to recall that the mission of our public university system is to provide higher education of the highest quality to all. When we fail to provide a living wage to graduate employees, we fail this mission. In the absence of a living wage, prospective students without savings or with extreme debt loads carried over from undergraduate education will more often forfeit the pursuit of a graduate degree. The odds are even slimmer for single parents or international students who are legally barred from taking off-campus employment or government loans. The end results are less diversity on campus and reduced social mobility in our society. These outcomes are explicitly counter to the goals laid out in UIUC's most recent strategic plan. As you must know, even the greatest strategy is useless without the resources to carry it out. So we're counting on you to deliver these resources. Thank you.